Hi guys, I'm Hayley. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Now, as today is final application day for my Inner Space program, I thought I'd give you a little insight into one of the first things that we look at on the program. Now, if you're someone that feels like you've never got enough time, you don't have balance in your life, you always your time just runs away with you, you've never got enough energy, then it's really important that actually what you do is take a step back for a moment and start to really draw your attention to where you are focusing your energy. Now, you know already that actually where you focus your attention, where you focus your energy is what you create. So if you're always focusing your energy into one area of your life, what quite often happens is that you find that you neglect other areas. And quite often, so for example, if you're not happy in your work and you're trying to resolve that and all you're doing is kind of pushing through and all your focus is on why it's not working, why you don't like it, why you need to change it, then not only is that energy very negative energy, it's also really concentrated and you're spending a lot of time in your head and you'll be physically there trying to work it out. So you're not getting satisfaction and you're not getting reward for the investment that you're putting in. Whereas actually, if you started to spend time and focus your attention in different areas and maybe say, okay, well, if I can't get satisfaction in my job right now, maybe if I spent more time with my family or more time doing fun things and play, then perhaps I would get more satisfaction from those areas, which then wouldn't make the whole work situation feel so overwhelming and feel so big and start to balance up some of that positivity and some of that more positive energy. So what you can do is you can just take the different areas of your life, your work, your relationship, your family, your own growth, your finances, your own kind of creativity and play. Yeah, that's a massive area that people just completely forget about, especially as they get older. It's like, they don't even think about the fact of consciously investing time and energy in play and fun. I mean, why would you want to do that? So if you just take those different areas and you can ask yourself, okay, well, actually, how much time am I investing in these? How much energy am I investing in these? And how satisfied do I actually feel right now in all these different areas? And then you can start to look at, and also what kind of energy is it? Is it a positive kind of uplifting energy that I'm getting? Or is it a negative draining energy? And is it emotional energy? Is it mental energy? Is it physical energy? Am I physically tired? Am I mentally tired? Am I emotionally drained? Yeah, I hear that so much. And it's like, well, if a lot of your energy is mental energy because you spend so much time in your head, then one of the quickest ways to shift that is to shift your energy focus onto a different level. Yeah, so instead of spending all this time here, it's like, what about the emotion? What about the physical? Physically getting into your body. Like simple things like, just going walking. You already know this stuff, but what it's doing is it's changing your focus from always being in the mental to being in the more physical. Things like meditation or breathing, because it relaxes you and gets you to physically drop into your body and let go of all this activity. So you start in doing this, you start to build up this picture of what your life is actually like right now. And so often people think that, it's like, oh, I'm so unsatisfied in this area, I'm so unsatisfied. And they've forgotten about all the other stuff where actually there might be some really good stuff going on. But it's like they're just not appreciating it because they're so overwhelmed. And so you can instantly recognize and feel better about things when you just stop focusing your energy and your time on one thing and start to look at, okay, what else is going on for you? And what you can also identify is you might think that the job is the root cause of a lot of stuff, but actually it might be the fact that there's something else going on in a different area which you failed to acknowledge, or the fact that you've neglected these other areas of your life, particularly yourself and particularly your fun and your play, in my experience, is that actually those are more the root causes and that's where the change needs to happen. And probably the work stuff, that's maybe more surface level stuff that actually isn't really as kind of difficult or the real issue that you've got going on for you. So if that sounds something that's useful for you, then by all means go away, draw it out, write that 1 to 10, how much energy, how satisfied, what type of energy. You're going to get a real picture of what's actually going on for you right now. And that's so important whenever you want to make any change, because if you don't know where you are now and you don't know where you're investing your time and energy, because that's what this is. If you're investing your time and energy, are you getting the reward for it? If you don't know where you're actually investing your time or not investing it, then how can you make conscious decisions about where you're going to invest your time and how you're going to invest it? So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you want more information, then check out HayleyWintermantle.com, the inner space. This is just a tiny exercise that we do at the start, but it really gets us focused and conscious about actually where are we investing our precious time and energy, and is that really giving us what we serve?